Imagine this. It's the dead of night in 1983. The world is on the brink of nuclear war. Alarms blare in a secret Soviet bunker, signaling an incoming American missile strike. One man has seconds to decide. Launch a counterattack and start World War III, or risk everything on a hunch. That man was Stanislav Petrov, a Soviet lieutenant colonel who may have single-handedly saved humanity from annihilation. Today, we're diving into his incredible story. If you're into history, heroes, or what-if scenarios, hit that like button and subscribe for more untold tales. Let's get into it. The year is 1983, the height of the Cold War. Tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union are at a boiling point. Just weeks earlier, the Soviets shot down Korean Airlines Flight 007, killing 269 people, including a U.S. congressman. President Reagan calls the USSR an evil empire, and both sides have thousands of nuclear warheads ready to fire. Enter Stanislav Yevgrafovich Petrov, born in 1939 in Vladivostok, Russia. He wasn't a typical soldier. Trained as an engineer with a civilian mindset, he rose to lieutenant colonel in the Soviet Air Defense Forces. By 1983, he was assigned to the Serpukhov 15 bunker near Moscow, monitoring the new Oko satellite early warning system. This tech was meant to detect U.S. missile launches, but it was untested and glitchy. Petrov later said his civilian training made him question orders more than his military peers would have. September 26, 1983, just after midnight. Petrov is on duty when the Oko system lights up. 1 U.S. missile detected, then 2, 3, 4, 5. All heading toward the USSR from American bases. Protocol was clear. Reported up the chain, and a retaliatory strike would follow, likely escalating to full nuclear war. But Petrov hesitated. Why? First, he knew a real U.S. attack would be massive, hundreds of missiles, not just 5. Second, the system was new and unreliable. Third, ground radars showed no confirmation even after minutes passed. The alert had zipped through 30 verification layers too fast, which smelled fishy. I couldn't move. I felt like I was sitting on a hot frying pan, Petrov recalled in interviews. He decided it was a false alarm, caused by sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds, as an investigation later confirmed. If he'd reported it, Soviet leaders might have launched, dooming millions. His call averted what could have been global catastrophe. What happened next changed his life forever. Petrov's superiors initially praised him privately, but then reprimanded him for not following protocol. He didn't even log the incident properly. He was demoted and forced into early retirement, living quietly in poverty until the story leaked in the 1990s. The world learned of his heroism years later. He received awards like the 2013 Dresden Peace Prize and recognition from the Association of World Citizens in 2006. Petrov passed away in 2017 at age 77, but his story inspires documentaries and even a movie, The Man Who Saved the World. In a 2013 interview, he humbly said he was never sure it was a false alarm. He just trusted his gut. His actions highlight how close we came to disaster and the power of human judgment over machines. Stanislav Petrov's story reminds us that heroes aren't always in capes. Sometimes they're engineers in bunkers making split-second calls. In a world still full of nuclear threats, his legacy is a call for peace and critical thinking. What do you think? Was Petrov a hero or just lucky? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if this blew your mind, and subscribe for more history deep dives. Thanks for watching. See you next time.